This is Meridian Tonight.
And these are the headlines in the southeast this Thursday evening. As the court case gets underway in Japan, the family of murdered Lucy Blackman return to the scene of her killing.
Go ahead for a controversial link road. Is it a vital boost for the area or an environmental disaster?
Plus, new ruling means your water bill could soar by over £60 a year.
Also on Meridian Tonight, Christmas party season warning. How to make sure your drink's not spiked.
And Kelly Holmes goes back to school to encourage kids to follow in her footsteps. Good evening. The father and sister of Lucy Blackman have been to the cave in Japan where the 21-year-old air steward from Kent was found murdered 4 years ago.
Tim Blackman said he hoped he'd be able to bring his daughter's spirit home. Lucy's family also came face to face today with a man accused of her murder in a courtroom in Tokyo. Ian McLaren reports. You're watching Meridian Tonight. Still to come on this evening's programme, a full sports roundup with Ian McBride, including going for gold, the ice dancer from Kent bidding to become the best in Britain.
And Kelly Holmes goes back to school to encourage kids to follow in her footsteps.
Well, if you've just joined us, this is the top story in our region this evening.
The father and sister of Lucy Blackman have been in the cave in Japan where the 21-year-old air steward from Kent was found murdered 4 years ago. Lucy's family also came face to face today with the man accused of her murder at a court case in Tokyo.
And if you want to comment on anything we've reported or you think you may have a story for Meridian Tonight, do please call us. You can email us too. The address is news@meridiantv.com, and please let us know where you're calling or writing from.
Well, the ITV National News is coming up at 6:30. Here are Mark Austin and Nina Hussain in London.
Coming up on the ITV Evening News, jailed for life, the former US Marine convicted of the cold-blooded murder of an unarmed traffic policeman.
And something for everyone, how Gordon Brown's pre-budget report has an eye on the next election. All that and more at 6:30.
Mark and Nina, thanks very much.
Right, now let's catch up with Ian McBride for the latest on all the sport.
Rachel, thank you. A very good evening. A young ice dancer from Kent could take the first steps towards fame and fortune over the next 3 days.
Thanks, Charles.
How wonderful for those children to actually have been in the same class as Kelly Holmes.
And great to have a role model like her. I mean, I was never into sport as a child, but she really is an inspiration, isn't she?
Well, I think future stars in that classroom, definitely, the way they sort of work hard at their sport. Brilliant. And, well done to you. OK, let's check out the weather forecast now. It's getting chilly, isn't it? There's Gemma Humphries with the detail. Well, that's it from us here this evening. Thanks very much for your company. Rachel's back with the South East's main headlines at 10 to 7 this evening.
I am indeed. Time now, though, for the ITV National News in London. Good night.
Bye.